You see how quickly she gets off the floor, and she finds Turner in transition, but this is where...
Chennedy Carter was once seen as one of the brightest young stars in the WNBA. With her quick moves, sharp shots, and fierce defense, many thought she had a long, successful career ahead. But things changed fast after a shocking moment on the court that put her career in danger. During a game in June 2024, Carter hit rising star Caitlin Clark with a blindside shoulder check that knocked Clark to the floor. What should have been a simple foul soon turned into a league-wide debate about player safety and fairness. The WNBA called it a flagrant foul one, but Carter faced no fine or suspension. Fans and experts exploded online, saying the league was too soft on her. Many wondered if the league's rules were strong enough to keep players safe, or if Carter's aggressive style would cost her the chance to stay in the WNBA. On top of this, Carter already had a history of clashes and tough moments, which made the backlash even worse. Now the big question, will Chennedy Carter bounce back from this? Can she fix her image and keep playing at the highest level? Or will the pressure and criticism end her career early? The answers lie ahead. In the next parts, we'll dig deeper into what really happened, how fans in the league reacted, and what the future may hold for Carter. Get ready to dive into a story full of drama, skill, and real risks. This is the Chennedy Carter saga. No one saw coming. Chennedy Carter was once one of the brightest stars in the WNBA. She had speed, skill, and a killer instinct that made her stand out. Fans loved her energy and how she could change a game with just one play. Many thought she had a long career ahead. But everything changed on June 1, 2024, in a game that no one will forget. That day, Chicago Sky faced Indiana Fever in a tight match. Both teams played hard, but the spotlight quickly moved to Carter and Caitlin Clark, Indiana's rising star. Carter was guarding Clark when she suddenly hit her with a blindside shoulder check. Clark fell hard to the ground, shocked and hurt. The crowd gasped. At first, refs called it a regular foul. But after a review, the WNBA changed it to a flagrant foul 1, a serious foul for unsafe play. Fans expected Carter to be punished, maybe a fine or a suspension. But surprisingly, the league did nothing more than the foul. No fine, no ban. This shocked many and sparked outrage online. People called Carter reckless and dangerous. They asked how the league could ignore such a hit. The backlash was huge. Social media exploded with angry posts. Videos of the hit went viral, and experts debated what should happen next. Some said Carter's style was a problem. She had been involved in other controversial moments before, showing a hot temper and risky play. Critics said the league was protecting a star player instead of standing up for safety. Even Carter's own teammates reportedly worried about her. Sources said some players thought her attitude could hurt the team. The pressure mounted as the story spread. On the other side, Caitlin Clark spoke about the hit. She said it left her scared on the court and hurt her confidence. Her injury took time to heal, and the mental scars lasted longer. This raised alarms about player safety in the WNBA and how the league handles violent plays. The WNBA responded by saying they take safety seriously and will review rules to avoid such incidents. But the lack of punishment for Carter disappointed many fans and commentators. They felt the league sent the wrong message. Big stars can get away with risky behavior. This incident marked a major turning point for Carter. Her reputation took a hit, and the question became, can she fix it? Can she play clean and stay in the league? Or will the backlash end her career? Some experts said Carter had a chance to change and prove herself. Others feared the damage was too deep. League's next steps and Carter's response would decide her fate. Chennedy Carter's story is now a lesson in fame, fury, and fallout. What happens next will shape her legacy and maybe the future of the WNBA. After the shocking hit on Caitlin Clark and the league's soft punishment, the fallout was huge. Fans, players, and experts all had strong feelings about what happened and what it meant for Chennedy Carter's future. This part digs into how the world reacted and why the backlash grew so big. Right after the game, social media lit up like never before. Videos of the hit were shared thousands of times with captions calling it dirty, reckless, and dangerous. Many fans of Caitlin Clark and the WNBA demanded harsher punishments for Carter. They felt the league didn't do enough to protect players. The hashtag #BankHenDY started trending. People tweeted that if Carter kept playing like this, she didn't deserve to be in the league. Others said the WNBA was being unfair by treating a violent foul lightly. This sparked debates in fan groups and sports forums about how aggressive players should be allowed to play. But the backlash wasn't just from fans. Some current and former players spoke out too. A few said that while basketball is a tough sport, hits like Carter's crossed the line. They worried about younger players learning from this and thinking violence is okay. Others defended Carter, saying she was just playing hard and didn't mean to hurt anyone. Many sports analysts weighed in as well. Some said Carter's actions could ruin her career if she didn't change her ways. Others pointed out that the WNBA's rules might need an update to handle rough plays better. There was talk that the league should have clear, tougher penalties for hits like these. This incident also affected Carter's image off the court. Sponsors started to think twice before associating with her. Some media outlets questioned her sportsmanship and attitude. People remembered past stories about her clashes with teammates and argued that this pattern wasn't good for her or the league. Within Carter's team, Chicago Sky, rumors spread about tension. Some said teammates were upset with her for causing bad press. There were whispers that the coaches might have a tough talk with her or even consider benching her if things didn't improve. Caitlin Clark's fans rallied around her, showing support and urging the league to keep her safe. Clark herself stayed mostly quiet but hinted in interviews that the hit affected her confidence. The whole event raised serious questions about player safety and respect in women's basketball. The league felt the pressure too. They promised to review their policies and ensure players are protected better. But without clear action against Carter, many fans remained angry and doubtful about the WNBA's commitment to fairness. The backlash wasn't just online. Ticket sales and viewership for some games dipped slightly as some fans showed frustration with how the league handled the situation. Sponsors also watched closely, worried about their brand image tied to the league. For Chennedy Carter, this period was tough. She faced criticism from all sides and had to deal with growing media attention focused on her past and present actions. Her next moves would be key. If she wanted to keep her career alive, she needed to win back trust and show change fast. But the question stayed, was Carter willing or able to change? Or would the backlash grow, pushing her out of the league? The next chapter of this story would reveal much more. After all the drama, questions, and backlash, the big issue is what now for Chennedy Carter? Can she save her WNBA career, or is she heading for a dead end? This part breaks down the tough road ahead and what fans and experts expect from her. First, let's look at how Carter's career stands today. She's still playing professionally, but the spotlight is heavier than ever. Every move she makes is watched closely by fans, media, and league officials. Mistakes won't be forgiven easily now. Some teams might hesitate to sign her because of the risk she brings. Coaches could be worried about her attitude hurting team chemistry. To come back strong, Carter has to do more than just play well. She must show respect to other players and the league's rules. Her past actions left many doubting her commitment to fair play. Changing that image is not easy. It means being calm under pressure, avoiding fights, and proving she's a team player. The WNBA might also change how they handle players like Carter. Stricter rules, bigger fines, and longer suspensions could become common for risky hits. The league wants to protect its stars and keep fans happy. If Carter wants to stay, she'll have to adapt to this new, stricter environment. Fans are split. some still support Carter, believing everyone deserves a second chance. They say she's young and can learn from mistakes. Others think her time in the league should end because she's too dangerous and a bad example for young players. Carter's personal life and mindset will matter too. Many athletes face pressure, but how they handle it makes a difference. If Carter finds mentors, works on her attitude, and stays focused, she could turn things around. But if she keeps falling into old habits, the backlash will grow and her career will shrink. This moment is more than just about one hit. It's about respect, safety, and the future of women's basketball. Chennedy Carter's story is a warning and a chance. She can choose to rise or fall. What she does next could inspire others or serve as a lesson on how not to behave. For the WNBA, Carter's case shows the need to balance talent and discipline. The league must protect players while keeping the game exciting. Fans want fair play and safe courts. The way the league handles Carter could shape its rules and image for years. So, will Chennedy Carter make a strong comeback, or will she fade away in controversy? Only time will tell. Her next steps will be watched by millions. This saga isn't over yet. It's just entering a new phase. Stay tuned to see how Chennedy Carter fights back, faces critics, and tries to keep her spot in the WNBA. The drama, skill, and stakes have never been higher. Chennedy Carter's story is full of highs and lows, talent and trouble. Her future in the WNBA hangs by a thread. But one thing is clear. This is not just about one player or one hit. It's about how the league handles fairness, safety, and respect. If you are a WNBA fan, this moment is important. How the league acts now can change the game forever. Will they protect players or let stars get away with bad moves? Will players learn to play fair or push limits too far? Your voice matters. Share your thoughts online. Join the talks on social media. Tell the league what you think about player safety and fair play. Fans have power to push change. Don't just watch, get involved. If you love basketball, support players who respect the game and their rivals. Cheer for those who play hard but fair. Role models matter. The next stars will follow what they see today. And if you follow Chennedy Carter's journey, watch closely how she handles this chance. She can be a hero who changed or a warning for others. Your support or criticism shapes her path. Most of all, remember that every player is human. Mistakes happen, but growth is real. The WNBA is about talent, heart, and respect. Let's keep it that way. So stay tuned, speak up, and be part of the story. Chennedy Carter's future and the future of women's basketball's in all our hands.